finally, we're free of the horny teens because they're going to space. Howdy, Gosmore. How you doing? Where's the thing I want? I want the medicine. There's the medicine. There's the medicine. Give me the medicine. Howdy, Stealthfire. How you doing? Let's make some Noriko noises. You're forced to be reckoned with, Gunbuster. Me and Gunbuster won't be beaten by space monsters. Inazuma kick. We figured it out. Yeah, the don't starve thing. It's alright, wasn't it? It was alright. I'll allow it this time. For just this once. Okay, now I gotta find the right thing because we've only got one translation for this bit because everybody else did the Mithril route. Because that's one guy went there because that's where Chirika goes. I don't know why the other dude went there. But he did. I hope that was a bit of chocolate on my screen because I just licked it off and ate it. And we're gonna buy the Prana converter. Actually, like, here's the thing. This gets us loads more money, but this gets us double money, double PP, and double Z chips when we're at 150 wilt. So we're buying the thing, and then we're giving that to the lady as our other item. So she's got infinite energy, like, well, she recovers all her energy each turn. We got a Haro, so she's got +2 movement, +1 range, +25 accuracy and dodge, which doesn't matter, she's too big. And 150 will double all the shit, which is good because she's going to be doing all the shit. What skills? What skills does she have? There's Noriko. Not fucking Basara. Okay, we got her dash, so she's just Mondo fast, and then I guess we'll get her guard. And who knows what else? Like, she's pretty fucking invincible and incredible already. Like, maybe we'll get energy save and have a good time, but we'll definitely get her guard because then she'll actually be invincible pretty much. But yeah, we've only got one source, and it's the main guy. It's the Mr. Nidengard. 35. That was stage 35, so I want stage 36. So let's check the route split then, shall we? Get this show on the shit road. So we returned from space where it was awful. His lady and his Cygus. He's awful. So Cygus is stuck in the Lady. Apparently the war with Neo Zeon is at a stalemate. And he's like one of the Earth supremacist fellas, and he's also getting nowhere against people who are the cooler heads, and like Earth isn't actually that brilliant. There's no reason that people who live on Earth should be better than people in space. And Lady Une also knows that Chrono are back in Cygus, and they're in league with Geminis. Cygus is like, opposing the Guardians of Human Evolution is race treason. And Lady Une is, well, better pick up the Z Blue phone, talk to the animes. Because she is like, no, I don't want these guys. I don't like Z Blue. Got bigger things to do than fight just Neo Zeon. So, I pick up the phone and call the good guys up. And here we are at the Rakylum. Zero's talking about the people behind the scenes, the Chrono and Geminis and how they're together, and he's found how Chrono have lured Geminis to places. He said he managed to find enough info to find that Chrono was involved, but the main people who were working under Chrono just died. Zero thinks it's pretty weird that we can figure out the name Chrono, but nothing else. And he's like, maybe that's on purpose, maybe it's all stupid, shitty tricks. And but because we can't, like, we don't know if, like, how Geminis and Chrono are related, other than they are in some way. Like, let's ask Advent when we see him next. Then Zero says he's sure that Geminis and Chrono aren't allies, though. Like, something's weird. And he says that Amalgam are the ones who are cooperating with Geminis. And Tessa's like, yeah, Gowron's part of Amalgam and he sucks. So Tessa's gonna go after Amalgam and get Gowron and stuff. Bright wants to do Neo Zeon to find out what Char's up to. And Fog Sweeper wants to go to our Far East headquarters. So, what about Hibiki? They're just listing who's gonna go where, and basically all the cool guys go to Japan. And Jeffrey recommends that he goes to Japan. And here we are in some funky armchair office place, and here's Char, he's just been told that Zero and Suzuka have joined Z Blue, and Wufei is all, thank you for your help, but I'm not going to follow your path, and I'm out. So then, as I thought, thinking about Trey's, whose decisions were predictable. However, I must do what needs to be done, like how Aeolia Schoenberg and Elgin Roddick did. Spooky voices. Perhaps they saw the future, like the visions of despair I see. Poor Char, he's got problems. And this team need to have a really good fucking time. That's the SR point, is these two idiots get loads of kills. Hey, well, now they fucked up all of our squads. Bunch of yaros. Am I seriously gonna have to bring the fucking plane? Is that the shitty world we live in? Okay, no, it's not. It's not the shitty world we live in. But I should bunch some of these guys up, I guess. All of our guys are now really slow. And we've lost out on a lot of cool shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I really need to scoop some of these fellas up into combos. Hey Vicky, do you want to eat shit? Tough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, that's our 9. That's our 9. Except I'm gonna do this, so Noriko just gets more shit. There's a button I can press here. No. Yeah, here we go. There's a button I can press here to get our, like, I can see what everybody's got. And then I can remove them from them. So that guy I'll remove the shit from. Because I don't even know what he's got. But if he's not going anywhere, then he doesn't need it. Okay, so what do we got? We got the barrier, we got some armor, an A adapter, an injury for the DG Fang, which is like 10% more likely to proc different things. Okay, so someone who doesn't already have a barrier would probably enjoy the thing that makes them good and cool. And gives them the double image. We can give the big armor thing to her. Like, it's only slightly more armor, but it's more armor. These two are fucking nuts tanky now. Holy shit. I think we might give Noriko, Yoko the stupid thing. There's no real reason to, but there's no real reason not to either. And if we give her that as well, then that's a 60% activation rate on the double image. Boom, boom, boom. The free slot, I can't put anybody there as far as I know. Oh no, I am! Okay, I am allowed to put people there, because sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're not allowed to put people there and it fucking sucks. It's like, no one else can go in here. Because that was the thing in Second OGs. There was one mission where Bullet's like, I'm force deployed in the Grungus 3, but it needs 2 pilots, so I'm just launching in the plane. And you couldn't put the tank person with him. Whereas if you put the like in another mission, you can put the tank person with him, and they auto combine, and he's got someone in the back and he's in the front. So I guess we could put someone with them. Who do we want to hang out with? I guess we could have a baby. Let's put a baby to hang out with them, right? Like, why not? Why not have a baby? So I guess we do actually have enough slots for everybody we've got to launch, but fuck this guy, I'm not using him. I hate him. You got an S rank on the land thing. A adapter, all that bullshit. Doesn't matter. And then we've got bronze emblem and silver emblem. Well, if fucking Roger's not even here, fuck him. For one. And two, fuck him. This... I don't really want him to get double PP, like I actually don't care. I guess we get rid of the Firebomber CD. I guess Wada doesn't need to rock out really hard. So you can have the double PP thing. We'll give it to somebody else later. Is there anybody who would like an A adapter? Anybody who is shitty in a certain position? I don't think there is anybody who's shitty in a certain position. Because that's the thing with super robots, they tend to just be good everywhere. They tend to just have A ranks in all positions. Yeah, let's check the D store. How you enjoying Z Blue? I love to be strong. business. Sale. Apparently soon this gets fixed. Like we stop getting consumables, we start getting other things. We start like having two good things. But let's go. The SR point for this stage is Wata and Kakikoji need to earn 30,000 money by the time you clear the stage. So maybe I should have given them the double money thing, but fuck it. Who cares? We're at Japan. Oh, you're right, Starfire. Fix is no slot, is no person free. You can put anyone. You're right. Yes, baby. This is the super robot route. We're gonna hang out in Japan, and we got all the cool kids. It's been a long time since everybody just had a normal day and hung out in Japan. So Wada's really behind on his homework, but unfortunately Suzune's here, and as his teacher, well, she's not really his teacher because he goes to the elementary school, but she's not going to let him slack off forever. And it's like, what about Shotaro? And he's like, I've done everything except for my last book report, but I've done everything else. And then what is like, sure thing, Suzune. And then I think Suzune just goes, you better do what I say unless you want to see the scary me come back. He's like, scary lady, so she knows she's doing the scary thing. Sosuke is off doing mithril stuff. And because so Chidori's here, and she's gonna help Wada out with his science and maths homework. Yeah, no horny teens. The horny teens are going to space. They're gonna go to the planet where all the men steal all the women. But I guess they didn't need her on the submarine. But she's gonna help everybody with the homework. I mean, I'm not really sure why Koji's got homework. Akagi... okay, so all the 21st century security people have got some relaxing time too, and Ibuki wants to go visit her family home. And she's finally... apparently she's gonna have a fight with her dad. Because he wants her to get married rather than go out and risk her life fighting all the time. And these idiots are like, oh, you're such a lovely lady. Yeah. So they're being dumb. And then So he wants me to get married, and then everybody, and now we get told that her dad is the head of a university medical department. So it's like, maybe we should stop him being a fucker. Let's go do an intervention, everybody. Let's go hang out and tell her dad that actually being the robot's cool. I think you might be right, Gospel. I think she might have been the only teacher. Oh no, there was the other teacher who's always being shitty at everybody, and like was the one that got in the hostage situation. But I don't think she actually teaches anybody. I haven't seen her do anything. So we're like, hey, how's it going? Piloting the robot and defending the world's cool. So let's visit her dad. And we've gone to his office, I guess. Noriko and Shinji. Noriko and Shinji. Yeah. Poor Shinji, he's got this stupid kid in there whispering. It's like, so, is everything like okay? Are we all good? Are we all fine? Naughty. They're asking Noriko like about her family. And the guy calls her Nori, and he's like, sorry, Noriko. And then she's like, oh yeah, my papa. My dad. He was he worked on a spaceship, and it was really good. And he went faster than light, and he went out to fight the space monsters. And then I had to go, and he was a hero. And then I found the ship at light speed and fucked up and missed all my friends' birthdays, and it was awful. But her dad shows up. Ibuki's dad's here, and it sucks. And so we're like, saving the world's cool, and getting the robots cool, and way better than getting married. Well, I guess we'll get back to that. And we've just distracted Ibuki while we're going around. Fight music starts. He says that Daiguard sucks. He doesn't. He says that Daiguard's dangerous, and it's like it's not going to be needed forever, so maybe she should settle down and they could find somebody else to get it. And he basically point by point refutes everything that everybody brought up for reasons why she should try and save the world. And it's pretty good. And he says, and you, Shinji. Me? And for Shinji, he actually says, like, your father may let you fight, but I actually care about my daughter, and if your father was a good dad, he wouldn't want you to fight either, and you're a kid, I don't want you to fight, and I'm not even your dad. And he says, what are you looking at me like that for? And then Shinji just says, thank you very much. Like, Shinji's actually, like, genuinely appreciative of the parental concern this man has shown. And then Hibiki and Noriko get off lightly because Hibiki's like, I want to fight, and like my dad's dead, and if I had been good at fighting then he wouldn't die, and what, like, if Ibuki doesn't fight and then you get injured, and she'll never forgive herself. And then he's like, and you, Takaya Noriko. And he's like, well, you're just a bit out of touch, right? But you sacrificed everything to save the Earth, so I guess maybe you're alright. And so she gets let off really easily. which I mean is only fair. You Z-Blue hoodlums. And then Akagi's phone goes off. He's like, Mushi, oh shit, it's a monster attack! We gotta go. There's a monster coming in Odaiba. Whoops. This is the melancholy outside the battle, or as Mr. Neidengard translated it, which I think is better, is off the field worries, which I think is much better. Like, fuck the plane! I'm never deploying the plane! Hey, it's Daigard! Why is he so upset? Buki's dad just fucking reamed him, told him he's awful. But why Watto was getting yelled at by someone else's dad, everybody else has upgraded Trider's armor. It's now got its originally specified all Galvanium skin, so he got a fucking upgrade for Trider. And what is that? Yahoo! Akagi apologizes to Ibuki for running off ahead to talk to her dad, and he fucked it all up. He's like, no, whatever. Like, it's like, it's fine. He's like, what? I thought you'd be mad. She's like, no, you're actually a lot like my dad in that regard. Like, you go off and you like want the best of people. And then Brocken shows up and he's like, ah ha ha, Koji Kabuto and Z-Blue, I'm garbage and I've come to ruin your day. It's like, oh, it's this guy, the tedious man with no fucking head. Umaro, why are you so sad? Brocken he really just works hard, but he sucks. And I mean, as a man who used to suck myself and works hard, and Fogsweeper, fuck me. It's like Fogsweeper. He's like, no, I get it. He's loyal, and like you appreciate. What the heck? I gotta mute all this shit because I got a phone call.